Welcome back, welcome back, welcome to Can't Catch a Break. I am DJ and Dr. Charlene Johnson. We can't catch a break. I am DJ.
Sweet, I'm so tired you see me this way. I'm sick and then sweet, I'm so tired sweet, I'm so tired you see me this way. And from human see me this way. Sweet, I'm so tired sweet, I'm so tired you see me this way.
Hey guys, I have three questions for you today.
Sweet, I'm so tired
Are you
sweet, I'm so tired you see me this way. See me this way. Sweet, I'm so tired sweet, I'm so tired you see me this way.
Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome to Can't Catch a Break on this Tuesday, April 29th, 2025. I'm DJ and Dr. Charlene. We want to thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. We really appreciate you taking out your busy schedule. Could be at work, could be at home. If you're listening, well, this is us. We online. Please poll us, POLL. Tell us what you think. Your feedback is very important. All right. We have a good episode on today. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And thank you all for taking out your busy schedule. I want to give you a shout out to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Well, on today, we do have a good episode. All right. I want to talk about something very important here. And it's an issue. It's an issue. We all got issues, right? We got issues, right? But this one is very important here because, you talk to different people, have conversation with, and one of the things, people who works hard for them, goes to a job, and you get phone calls from people, false phone calls trying to sell you something, or something, some way, someone's trying to get over on someone. And we often talk about it, when you're working into retail, any kind of store, where you got to be careful with scammers. Okay, I just want to talk about scammers. Okay, one of the things scammers are very cunning with what they do. They are really, really know how to really uh, get over on you if you're careful. And most times they even target senior citizens. That's I worked in retail, and I used to see how people come in, and some things they do and try to get over, but they get caught. You think certain things you must look for on the scammer. They're real cunning. They're real. They know how to talk. They try to persuade you, and they make stuff look good when it's really not. Sometimes you gotta be careful. Sometimes even sign up to stuff. If you have a chance to win anything, they'll tell you sign this, you know, um, and then they'll say if you give us this fee, you gotta watch out for that. Never sign anything. I mean, really, without reading the fine print, and don't never search the company. Find out is it a good company. Find out. Is it really can help really. I mean, you need to look your research. You're gonna have to do research. You're gonna have to do some research, because we see what's going on. I mean, people are getting high. Anybody's music cards, different kind of cards. They got out food cards, and people are selling false information on those cards. Try to get you to by calling you, say if you went to the store and bought a car, you loaded it with some money, you take it, someone and so someone you call someone because what you saw on the computer, if you get this amount of this from this card, but guess what? Most times those be fake. You gotta watch out. You got to watch out. You need to find and make sure that your computer is secure, have malware and not spyware, because people are really these days. I mean, just desperate to get over on people. Never give no money out. Yeah, they very convincing. They talk. Any kind of taxes or fees. Don't do none of that. Like even with people today, the scams are saying you're gonna win the sweepstakes. That's another thing people fall for. Sweepstakes, well, that's another one. They have you buying books and stuff. And try to get you to buy books and stuff. Sell you books. No, that's not. So you're gonna win a prize, or we gonna you buy these amount of books. Don't never do that either. See, because that's another way. And even just like to say, these dating sites too. That's another thing. People are actually, they say, well, the scammers, they know how to sell false lines, false information, so you can apply to it. It's a lot of things you got to be aware of. When it comes to hackers and stuff, how they can hack into your system that you have set up a verification, like 3 or 4 verification form where they can't get into your account. People do try to do that. With your verification on your cell phone or how you have it set up, it got to come to you first. So, you need to have that verification set up on your passwords. Also, because scammers, they target that. They like to hack computer. I mean, giving access to your computer. Think a company that that you dealt business with, some off company call you and say, "Well, we want to fix your bug in your computer, uh, but we need access to them." Don't give it to them. Don't give it to them. Don't click on nothing from malware that's not a proven fact. Do your research on it. Just don't go and preach, pressing on something because it says we can fix this bug. And these malicious malware things they're doing. For like phishing. Phishing is another one. When it comes to banking or financial institutions, they ask you, to enter your account or password. Don't do that. Don't give the information because you got to be aware. And also like online shopping, we see that going on a lot right now. A lot of online shopping. You got to be careful. You got to make sure this company is secure. Make sure they have security mechanism on their thing. Because you giving the information, those companies are overseas. You're doing business with. They got your information. They got your card information, your banking information, because you want to buy something. But people over there are scamming everywhere. They scamming everywhere now. I mean, it's online pages, auction scams online. Oh my God! I mean, auctions everywhere. They have auctions, but it can be all. Some of these are fake auctions. Okay, especially bank cards, credit cards. They'll never get that information out. Just don't secure it in your system. They say this company say you want us to hold it for you in your system. No, do not do that. Uncheck that. Do not leave your banking information or your credit card information, on the computer. Credit card scheming. The magnetic script. They're able to duplicate that. A lot of people are, they trying to find a way of duplicating on the machine to a point where they can stick something in there like a card reader and take your information. You have to be careful about that. Okay. Okay. So you have to, and like I say, if your card is scam or it makes it, hey, you know what? Call the Attorney General's office. Make it known. Let your bank know. Let everybody know that you got scammed. Yeah, there's a lot of small business scams here too. Businesses that are saying that they got this business and they need you to pay something into it to get involved in it. No, that's not a legit company. That's not a legit company. Be careful of that. Joining companies that you don't know nothing about. You just assuming because what you heard about them. Do research on these small businesses because a lot of scams are going out for real. They're ripping people off. Like job employment, like students for a job, telling you they're gonna help you with this course and all that. Then you got to be careful about all that because that's another thing they do. Okay, you give me this kind of amount of money, so you need this. No, 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 do not. They'll scam. They put like that in spam. Spam is the biggest area something where you can find a lot of scams going on. For, like ads or classified. Yes, I'm telling you, we got scams, gambling, people gambling, talking about the scammers telling you if you invest, you give, you can win this and all that. You gotta be careful of that, okay? Because once you give them access to your account, guess what? They didn't got you. They didn't got you. And then they'll tell you some of these on these scams, that on gambling online, anything you're doing, you got to try membership fees or something like that, and there's a lot of programs, they scam programs. They try to use medical scams. People call or say you need a donation, you donate this. These are scams too. People calling in to donate for a cause of service, a health problem. Uh, Watch out for the health care providers that call you. Or you might got some off TV you've seen. It's some of it. You got to read the fine print. So let's just thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. I just want to talk about scammers because it's really. I mean, people are getting taking advantage of young and old people. Again, all these promotions on different ones on TV really is. I mean, it's really sad how people are falling for these tricks and giving information. Okay, you gotta do your research. Do your research. I guess also if you have a scam, call the attorney general office. Find out. Give them that number. Um, if you find anything usually about that when you got scammed, give them all the information because they will be tracked down. Okay, watch these phone calls. Watch all these medical phone calls about we can help you with this. Seniors, if you do this, we give you 5,000. You gotta look at all that because it's a lot of scams going on, people. I'm saying this because I've seen it happen. People have been taken advantage of. Seniors, young people have been taken advantage of. People don't give you a fake phone number. You call back, then they get your money. That company just took your money. Don't exist. Phone calls. So a lot of things is happening. You got to be real careful of. The computer hacking and stuff. And no answer to spam mails. Stop. The spam mails are one of the biggest ones too on the computer. Because then they want you to respond to it so they can try to hack your account. It's hacking, scamming all over. They even try to tap into here from countries from overseas who try to attack, and that's the biggest thing. If you got weak data boards, not enough to fight nothing. Secure mechanism to fight. No malware to fight. It's easy for companies to get in here and you see what's happening now. You think about it though. When you think about our system, you see how it is. You see over the news things are happening that those other countries are looking at when you list that's information down, important information out that they can see. Yeah, if you know if they can scam, fake, try to get interfere with the election, what you think they can do about you online? Shopping or more, or putting your information out, or you gotta be real careful. They can get you. They can get you. People have lost so much money to a point where people vanish. And you got your money, they gone. What you fell for. Guess what you do? Don't reach everything. Read your fine prints. Read. Make sure they're a legit company. Use the Better Business Bureau. Check them out. Check different places out like that. You gotta call around. You gotta look before you decide to make that. And a lot of people you know, have done things without even doing um, research or try to find out this is a good company. They did it. And before you know it, they got scammed. So it's happening as we speak. And at the time, this economy is so bad right now. what's going on with the economy, the tariffs, and things are happening, the price of goods. You see all that happening, right? And you don't want to be losing no money like that. Okay, because I just wanted to share that with you how dangerous it is, how they are exploiting seniors and young people. The hackers are. Okay, it's pretty bad. You know when you look at it. Yeah, 'cause they run off with your money, don't think nothing about it. They got what they want. They gonna see who they can get. But call your attorney general's office. Let them know. Give them that phone number. Yes, because you probably can't call them back because they ain't gonna answer you. You call that number, you're gonna get a fake number somewhere. They might change the numbers and use a dummy phone. So those are things they use dummy phones. They change up on their phones. And use another they can change up on their computer name. It's a lot of things they do. Letters in the mail that says this and that. It's not the letter. That's the letters too, but that's the other way they get in too through the letters. They sending letters to you advertising. All right. Well, thank you all for listening. I just want everybody to be careful about these scams. I had to talk about it because scams is uh, really taking goods and services uh, and just, I mean, really taking advantage of even like wire transfers, sending money overseas, or sending it somewhere. You gotta be careful. Make sure you got to talk to a company, talk to a person. Don't do that. Be careful. In times we're living in right now, people can hack into anything right now and steal your information. Yes. Okay, so we have to be careful. All right. Well, thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. I just wanted to talk to you about scamming, fraud, because it's happening so much like never before. Yeah. Yeah. So be careful. Thank you all for having a wonderful day. Thank you all for just really um, listening. Those I really appreciate you so much. Thank you again. Thank you one more time. Give you a big shout out to you. Yeah, thank you again so much. All right, before we leave, just want to let you know. All right, thank you all. Y'all have a fantastic and a wonderful day. I said that earlier, but all right, hear from you like to poll us, tell us what you think of this. Hey, conversation is good. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. I want to hear from you. Okay. Yes, there's a lot of things we gotta talk about. Let's talk. Yes. hmm Any podcasts out there? If out there, come on, let's talk. I'm talking about issues. We talk about things that affect us as human beings. All right. Okay. All right. Y'all have a good day, a wonderful and a fantastic day.